So my camera's playing up a little bit today. Hopefully this is going to stay focused, but I apologize if it's a little bit zoomy, inny, outy. But I'm super excited because what I wanted to show you was this. They're here. They arrived. Finally made it after 6 months of blood, sweat and tears, literally going into this thing. I finally have it in my hands, and now my goal is to get it into all of your hands too. So here we have the very first iteration of QuoteCards, and as you will have seen in my previous video, the very first series is going to be the Macbeth deck. See, it's out of focus. The Macbeth deck, there we go. The things that kids are most worried about when it comes to their external exam and writing an essay on Macbeth is learning their quotes and being able to analyze their quotes in the way that we want them to, which is, unpacking things like context, values, attitudes and beliefs, and literary devices. And what I have done with this magical product right here is you get all of those things at your fingertips. The way that we want kids to be writing is to integrate all of those criteria in their responses. And that is what I have done here in 28 neat little cards. So what you're getting is little microscopic insights into individual quotes. So much goodness in front of this camera, it's just like freaking out. So what we have here in each deck is 28 individual cards. And in these cards, what you're going to find is a quote from each of the 7 major characters in Macbeth that is broken down looking at. So here we've got character, the quote, major themes or concepts, and then on the reverse side we have contextual elements, the literary devices, and the piece de resistance is a little analytical paragraph. And each of these analytical paragraphs are actually illustrating to you how we want you to integrate all of these things when you're writing a piece of analysis. Now, what you have here is an entire deck, 28 quotes across all of these characters. So you've got, I've already played with these, so they're mixed up, but I can tell because they're color coordinated. Macduff is orange, we've got Malcolm here is purple, King Duncan is another kind of purple, Lady Macbeth, green, and Banquo, Macbeth, and the witches. And what I want you kids to do is to realize, rather than overwhelming yourself with learning the entire play, focus on learning one single quote from one character, addressing one of the key themes and contextual elements, and you are on the path to success. Because once you do it with one, you're going to be able to do it with all of them. And the great thing is, you don't ever have to feel overwhelmed. You can just go, okay, I'm going to choose 3 different quotes today, and that is what I'm focusing on. And they're 3 different characters. Stick them on your fridge. I've made them pocket sized. They literally can fit in your pocket. Stick them on the fridge, put them on your bathroom mirror. That is my thing that I like to do, and focus on those. Or you can choose one particular theme. So go through and look at the quotes that deal with, violence, and pick out those 3 and focus on representations of violence in the text. Okay? And maybe I shouldn't say this, but honestly, I feel like you can learn the entire play just by reading these cards. By reading these cards, studying these cards, it's everything you need to know for your exam. and it's at your fingertips. And as I've been saying to my students, it's my brain in a box. It's an English teacher's brain in a box. I have been teaching Macbeth now for 20 years, and you get the benefit of all my wisdom and experience in one neat little packet. Who wouldn't want that? Honestly, I just cannot believe I haven't done this sooner. And the great thing is, like, look at that. That is so not overwhelming when you're thinking about little quote cards, little single pieces of information, as opposed to, you know, the whole thing of Shakespeare. And the other great thing is, in every deck, you get 4 blank cards. So what I'm showing you to do here on this card, then you go away and you do this yourself. So you can choose your own characters, you can choose your own quotes, write them down onto this card, and then analyze it on the back and identify contextual elements, literary devices and themes. And you get to have it all nice and aesthetically in keeping with the rest of the deck. So it will all stay together nice and beautiful, and you know that your own pieces of writing are addressing the key criteria of your English essay. Get these into your hands for your exam, and you can stop worrying about your English exam and focus on everything else. Like, literally, I'm not even joking. So yeah, no more exam stress. Quote cards are here to save you. Bye now. Bye.